Only a couple more times. Walkaway Foundation is a 501c3 and does not endorse any political party or candidate. The speakers here today are on their own and speak for themselves. We encourage free speech and ask that everyone do their own research when choosing to vote for a candidate or party. The Walkaway campaign is dedicated to bringing Americans together, to walk away from intolerance and social discord, to leave identity politics behind, and to walk towards unity, civility, respect, and the American ideals of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our next speaker is Rittmeyer. Eric is a former United States Marine and an expert in the field of mental toughness and emotional intelligence. He is the author of and has been a professional speaker for the past decade and is a regular guest on major television outlets like Fox News.
The Emotional Marine, everyone, that's the name of his book. The Emotional Marine. The Emotional Marine is the name of his book.
The Emotional Marine is the name of his book, and for some reason I didn't get that information. I'm sorry.
That was the point.
The Emotional Marine. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Rittmeyer.
Thank you. So you all know the name of my book now. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Great read.
Great read. Thank you. I love you. First time I met you. Hey, side note, guys, this is the very first time I've ever spoken at an event in front of a trash can. This is great. Anybody else notice that? I love it. That's good. I love it. All right, guys. So look, I have a little bit different approach, I think, than what you've been hearing here today. I refer to myself as being fairly apolitical. I'm a mental toughness guy. I'm all about objective reality. I'm all about facts. We live in a society right now, unfortunately, that's incapable of accepting facts when they conflict with our beliefs. That's a problem. Okay, we're suffering through multiple pandemics, guys. We have COVID right now, but we also have another pandemic that we're in the middle of. It's a hate pandemic. We are very, very hateful. For what reason? Why is everybody so hateful? Nobody knows. I don't care what party you're affiliated with. It means nothing to me. It really doesn't. But we have got to stop allowing the media and our political upper class from sowing this mass hate and this mass confusion amongst us. They're treating it like a weapon they just beat us over the heads with to make us feel like we're polar opposites, when realistically the most important things we agree on. They sow this confusion. Why do they sow confusion? Because if they can confuse us, they can prevent clarity.
Right.
With clarity comes unity.
Right.
So prevent clarity, prevent unity. I refuse to accept the fact that we have to hate each other because people tell us we have to hate each other. Seriously. This is pure insanity, guys. Like, why does our political affiliation have to mean that we need to dislike other people? Why can we not accept somebody else's view just because it doesn't agree with ours? Emotion and logic are inversely related. The more emotional we are, the less logical we are. You heard Tim steal my phrase. He still has not given me my dollar yet, FYI. Still need my dollar.
Give my dollar.
Logic and emotion are inversely related. So as you become more emotional, you become less logical, and vice versa. Our nation right now is intoxicated in emotion. We are incapable of logical thought processes. We now dislike people because we're so fueled in this emotion that we can't see through all that to understand that it's another human being. We are now listening with our hearts and not seeing with our eyes. That is a major problem. We're letting our subjective perceptions totally override objective observations. What we see with our eyes doesn't matter anymore. It only matters what we feel in our hearts. And that's dangerous. When you are intoxicated in emotion, you're not able to make solid decisions. There's nothing backing it up other than a good, warm, fuzzy feeling. How else do you explain people yelling and fighting and screaming and getting angry with each other? Why do they do that? Because they haven't been taught how to express emotion in any way other than anger and violence. Our educational system does not provide training on emotional intelligence, guys. It's why I'm so infatuated with this topic. Our children need to be taught an emotional vocabulary that teaches them how to express feelings other than anger. We live in a society of social media, guys. It's no longer social interaction, it's social media. We got to do a better job on this. Giovanni, which is why I love this man. I met him on the 4th of July at a march, and within literally 30 seconds, I knew I loved him. He's like, family first. I'm like, you are my man.
It's easy to love me.
It's easy to love Giovanni. It is easy to love Giovanni.
He grows on you.
I love Giovanni. I love John. So here's my message, guys. Obviously, they put me at the end all the time. Like, everybody rolls out, and they're like, Eric, close it up. You got to do it. I'm like, great. Throw me in front of a trash can, close it up. Tim steals all my lines. What do I got?
I didn't forget the name of your book.
Oh, my God.
I didn't forget the name of your book.
Yeah, the name of my book. Does anybody not know what that is now? So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. First, a quote I'm going to leave you with that I love. I use this one all the time, and it's just so applicable. And I think it's George Carlin who said this, and I have to fact check this to make sure I'm giving proper credit. This quote that I think can benefit all of us here and can benefit anyone who is used to dealing with people who are very ignorant and not very capable of listening. The quote goes like this: never, ever, ever argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. Think about that, guys. Think about it. It makes absolute sense. You cannot beat somebody at their own game. Regardless of who you vote for, we have got to get back to showing love and respect for the person standing next to us, regardless of the color of their skin. Regardless of who they vote for. Let's start showing love and respect based on somebody's core inner workings of who they are as a human. I'll leave you with a Lion King quote that I love. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I'm serious, guys. It means no worries. It seriously makes everything okay. Our nation will get back to healing again if everybody would just incorporate Hakuna Matata.
If the Lion King's on our side, we're right.
The Lion King. Right, you got the Lion King. Guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Keep your emotions in check, please, guys. Learn how to control the emotion. We cannot let people drag us down to their level. And we got to roll deep. We got to be deep, guys. It's the story of the elephant. You guys know the story of the baby elephant? The baby elephant is born. They put a little peg in the ground with a chain around the elephant's neck, right? And this elephant, through the whole childhood, this elephant tries to pull on the chain. He can't get the chain out of the ground. He pulls on the chain. Finally, he gives up. He's like, forget about this. I'm not strong enough. I can't do this. That baby elephant grows into this ginormous elephant, and this little peg in the ground is holding that elephant down. That little peg. We are that elephant, guys. The hateful people, the angry people, the mean people make up this much of our nation. They really do. They're a very small percentage of this nation. The problem is their voice is 1,000 times louder than ours. We have got to stop being afraid. The prayer in the beginning was spot on about fear. We have got to get over this fear. Speak up. Strength in numbers. Kuna Matata. Love you guys. See you next time in front of another trash can in another city. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.